everyone. Today I am ill, that's why I have enough time to speak with you about one big problem of Samsung Fold 3. I put my gloves because I am not professional, only protect my skin from, alcohol and other chemicals. Today we have Samsung Fold 3. It's good phone. I like these phones. I like foldable phones. But this third model have a big problem. When you take this phone for maybe 2 years of useless, someday you open this phone to see what inside on LCD inside of this phone, and your inside screen not working. When you close, sometimes screen which outside no working too. You need to grab this phone, open it second times for working this two LCDs, or you need to or you need heat this phone few times and all works okay. I try to look forward this issue on internet and on YouTube and in other places, and you know what I see? I see that more and more videographics, YouTubers to show that you need to just restart this phone, or I don't know, reset settings or another things. It's not help. It's not help. It's not useful videos. One in this phone, only one reason for not working inside LCD. If you on 100% know that you not damage it or not crack this LCD inside, only for one day this not working or working one time, you have regular for this model issue. I show you which one exactly. Now we disassemble this phone. We put back glass. We put off back glass and unscrew all this phone. As you see on these plastic parts located Qi charging. Top flex you can put off very safely. It's okay that battery is inside. It's no problem. You unscrewed all the screws. Sometimes I will make some pauses on my comments, okay, that you see in in silence. We disconnect the battery. Now we more safety can work with backplate. Take off plastic holder. Take off long flex. This one is the buttons. Three black screws. You need to remember where it's located. Or come back to this part of video. Main LCD flex. Okay, we can put off this plate. All is disconnected. Okay. Plate is minimalistic. Located inside is very optimized place inside of the phone. It's good for Samsung production. Now we hit another side, and you hit not too close, about 3 centimeters from the LCD, not hit so much. It must be warm, but not, you can touch it. Now we start to disassemble the front screen. It's very carefully. Cut glue. Sometimes you can use a little bit alcohol, but not too much for not damage the screen. You need to remember how located flex to not cut off this flex when you disassemble this screen. Put off plastic holder of the flex. Disconnect the screen. Okay, well done. You see how to there make proximity sensors in this LCD. And backlight sensors. Okay, remove all plastic parts. Oh, a few words about sick what I have. It Boston illness. It's new ill something new from. Oh, you see this one special screw. It's not like for another one. You must remember where it was. My sick is named as Boston, from Boston, yeah, from Boston. In Boston, is this open it? This find. This one ill is like, I don't know what is like. You have spots on your hands, on your legs, and inside your mouth, and you very pain your your throat. Very painful. But after 2 days your throat will be okay, but spots on your hands and legs you have, and you can't meet with another people. That's why I sit in home and make this video for you. Okay, and very careful in this place. Don't move very fast this plate, because one connection you have. Okay, now it's perfect. I think so that the touch of the inside display flex, but I'm not for sure. Okay, you have letters which you need to remember which from which side located. Now we start to remove the frame around LCD. You need a little bit alcohol. Don't put so much, because from another side you have corners of LCD and you can damage it. Gentle, very gentle working with this corner. Use more and more alcohol and all will be okay. It's not one of the hardest part disassembles these phones. Don't cut this gum part, because after disassemble you need to assemble it, and this part must to be is okay. This gum part protect screen from hooks which located or in middle of the screen, and they need to be. Okay, we remove all frames. Now we need to start make the hardest work in this all disassembly form. We need to separate LCD from metal plate of housing. It's very hard, and you need to know how located is glue inside. We have few holes which provide to backplate of LCD, and we can put this few grams of alcohol. It's okay. It make our work a little bit easier. Now we use this triangle metal from metal and start separate screen from metal housing. You need to cut glue would located inside. If you wanna know how it located, you can move forward by this video and see how it located. Okay, from this side we can see how much deep we can use metal triangle. Okay, you can see that I am close to flex and cut glue inside. A little bit alcohol from this side only one we have flex. That's why in in lowest corner we can cut glue very deep. And you need to remember that not only glue holds this part of screen, but magnetics is to hold the screen. Okay, one part is ready. See that these hooks not too much press on your screen. And continue the cutting. You need to cut another side. In this side you have two flexes, and you need to know how you need to locate your triangle inside, not deep in lower place and more deep in higher on the top of the screen. The same. You need to cut a little bit. Okay, and all side of this part of the screen, it's a very big flex. That's why on this part of LCD I use my triangle not for long. I make place for use my plastic hold. Okay, now screen ready for use the plastic part. Okay, now start cut. Okay, you can look inside and see what holds this screen and cut in this place. very carefully hold from this side, because as you remember, this one is flexes, and it's one of very gentle places in this LCD. Okay, we have it. Check all flexes, you not cut any of them. As you see, all is okay. We move forward and disassemble housing of this foam. Remember second time how located is flexes. Inside you have lines, upper and lower, and you need to remember this one. For those who say that I can't repair this phone you need to know that it's my phone, and uh, it's only my phone. I buy it and I try to repair it. This is very careful with black screws. You need to remember where it's located. I located my screws one by one to remember where it need to be. Okay. And now we see two problems of Samsung Fold 3. These two flexes. We make a long way to disassemble it and to find these two flexes. And main reason which your inside LCD not working is hiding these two flexes. Remove plastic part. Remove both flexes. Okay, we have these flexes. It's main reason which your LCD inside or outside is not working correctly. From left side you can see that flex is more rounded. It's okay. But from right side, flex have 19 degrees.
What exactly I wanna say? We have flex which you can check how it located inside of this mechanism of Samsung Fold 3, and you don't wanna know left side or right side you have 19 degrees position, and for few minutes we see what exactly happened when flex have 90 degrees position but not rounded. As you see on video, we have two halves of Samsung Fold and central mechanism. You can exactly see where located magnet in mechanism, and you see on the magnet and know how you must locate this mechanism. On top or down of LCD, yellow magnet you see in mechanism. This one flex is okay. We don't see 90 degrees position. Both sides is rounded and it's okay. Try to see, but right side is left side more rounded, but right side is have angle close to 90 degrees. In microscope you see that we have two cracks on side which have 90 degrees position, and from both sides. That's why these flags have no signal which show phone that he opened it, and display which inside not working correctly. And this is very big problem for Samsung Fold 3, because you don't know where when exactly you have this problem in the future. Why we not soldering? Because these flags have three parts, three flags in one. That's why we can't solder top flags. You have see that it's one of my past phones that flags is very strong damaged inside of the phone, and you must to see that you need to change one simple flags, but how much work you need to do. You see so many parts on my table, and I have maybe 7 hours for disassembling this phone. I can say that for assemble this phone you need maybe 4 hours, and it's very very complicated work. We have one working flags. For example, from eBay you can buy 2 of them, and it's not very expensive flags, but you need to do so many work for here. Starting assemble this phone, and when you see this, one problem of them, it's hinge problem, when you can't open it for 90%, 90 for 100% on flat earphones. It's makes by dust which have inside of the mechanism, and that's why you can't open it for 100% this on the flat. You have not open it at full this phone, you can't open full, and for repair this problem, you need to completely doing the same, but not to change flexes, just clean it mechanism. But you need to disassemble all phone, and hinge problem is very problematic problems of this phone. In one level with damaged flex. That's why repair of these two problems is very expensive for customers, because I don't wanna repair for little money. For it's not cheap for them, because you spend more time for disassembly, for assembly, and come back to why it happened. Engineers in Samsungs don't know and can't prognose this problem in the future, that flex can cracks, and for interesting moments I don't see this problem in Samsung Fold 2, in Samsung Fold 1, and in Samsung Fold 4. Only in Samsung Fold 3 we have a problem with flexes, but Samsung Fold 2 have problems with hinge issue. Yeah, he can't open it at the full, and you must clean all the phone and doing the same what we doing in this video. And can we say that that guarantee of Samsung Fold 3 need to repair of these phones? It's very difficult question, because flexes working about 2 years, maybe early, maybe more long time, for 2 years, maybe 2.5 years, maybe 1.5. That's why you very lucky man when you have this problem is earlier than 2 years, and you can repair this by guarantee. But you are not lucky when you spend more than 2 years and you have this issue, and your two LCDs inside and outside LCD is working, but you damaged your flex is damaged, and when you open it, your phone, and your phone don't understand that he opened it, because signals on this flex not going, not run, and it's very strange and difficult problem, you know. I repair a few of these phones, and the same problem. It's cracked flex. It's maybe somebody to say that Samsung is fault for Samsung. Yeah, I agree with that. But what we can to do with this, I don't know. If somebody wanna submit this to the judge or and try to do something, try to refund this money from Samsung, you can use this video, but it's depend from you have good lawyer or bad lawyer. I say that after guarantee time you can't refund some money because guarantee is very short. Samsung Fold 4 I don't know about issues like this, but problem with the time which you have these phones, because Samsung Fold 4 is not have 2 years or 2.5 years, yes, and we not see for this moment these issues. That's why I can say about only Samsung Fold 3. Okay. Why we not see that? Why we not control how flexes located inside? Yeah, how they position, how they have position inside of this phone. It's another problem. I changed 2 flexes on this phone, yeah, and what we see is that I install 2 flexes, and somebody can to say that these flexes don't have position for 90 degrees, but when you assemble this phone you can see how flexes located in the phone, because specific of this phone is that you close install flexes and close mechanism, screwed mechanism, and you can see how flexes makes a position inside. That's why Samsung can't control these 2. They can't check these positions of flexes inside of this phone. It's from engineers of Samsung, it's very big minus. Yeah, it's negative for repairing this phone. You see that I installed two flexes and screw right side of these flexes. You must to check that you correctly install flexes. Check the letters, which from which side. Okay, and remember for black screws. Where are they located? Very interesting that flex. I first time to see the flex like this from 3 layers. Why they do that, I don't know, but each of these flex have 3 layers. That's why soldering or try to repair this flex is it's don't have any result, and this flex is very cheap. That I don't see any problem that buy this flex in the internet. Yeah, we make 90 degrees of fold, Samsung fold, for screwed left side. It's we make this for correct position of flexes. When you screw this phone, you understand why I do that. Only in this position we can make position of flex is more correct, and it will be great for screwed for continuous screwing this phone. But 90 degrees position of flex, it's you not guarantee that you have correct position inside of Samsung Fold flexes. That's why it's only for good screwing, yeah, good assembly phone, but it's not guarantee that flexes will be okay in the future. Yeah, after I screw this phone, it may be work for 2 or 3 years. Yeah, maybe work 1 year. It depends. I don't know how much time it works, because I know that I have new flex, but how much time for first crack of this flex will be, I don't know. Maybe 2 years, maybe the same. That's why when somebody wanna submit this issue as to Kurt, you can do that and can use my video. Okay, we located flexes. I third or fourth time show you how it need to be located. Yeah, when need to locate it upper, when need to locate it lower. Flexes. Now we need to install foils, which was inside. We not to throw this to garbage. All foils must to be to protect mechanism and LCD. For important thing what I wanted to say is that what you see in this video you can make, but for your own risk. And I not I not responsibility for not have responsibility responsibility for what you're doing. This repair is very have big risks when you repair these phones, because you don't know how repair is ends, yeah, successful or not. It depends for hundreds, for 100 variants. Good or not, you very careful or not careful repair these phones. These phones you can't repair very quickly. Okay. Now you say that now you see that I install inside screen. Located correct flags inside of the screen from both sides, and we can start to screw another parts of this LCD, this phone. Yeah, I start from install of motherboards, because I don't wanna glue all these phones when I don't know correct or not correct. I repair this phone and I need to check. That's why I install motherboards, install the inside screen, inside outside screen, install outside screen, and check work this phone or not. Very difficult installed right side motherboard, because you need to connect antennas, and after that install this part of motherboard and connect another flexes. And you need to check 3 times holes for cameras, you know, that any dust there, because when you finish the work with this phone you have dirt cameras, it's not okay. Yeah. resolution of the cameras, and it will be very bad images, which you should. Just shut or shut. I have bad English, you know, but I try to explain what exactly with this Samsung Fold 3 is not okay, yeah? Because when you see movies, videos on YouTube that need to reboot the phone, it's it's not helping totally, you know. Install SIM card tray. You must to check that SIM tray don't any plastic don't you don't have any plastic outside, yeah, which button for open at SIM tray. This button need to locate it in the housing and don't will not be opening, yeah, because it's you can't install SIM tray inside. Okay, we install all buzzers. Or speakers, buzzer speakers. We connect the screen, inside screen, to motherboard. Connect all flexes. New one. Oh, it's very important thing which you need to do. You need to remove plastic holders from old flexes and install to the new flexes, yeah. In Samsung Fold, these plastics no was, but in short, Samsung Fold 3 they have these plastics. Very interesting. Try to install these flexes without these plastic holders, because in this case you have flex which moved, yeah, and they don't need to be static, and maybe problem in with 90 degrees flexes cracks is will not in the future, yeah. It's interesting for me, but we have metal frame which can cut or scratch or have or another have can damage our flex, yeah. I think so that maybe better for Samsung Fold 3 it's not have 90 degrees angles in the housing, yeah, but in the part of the LCD where not LCD where located flex, yeah. Housing in this place need to be rounded, yeah. It's you don't need these plastic safety, yeah, plastic parts for safety, this flex from housing. But in this case where you have rounded housing and now have these plastics safety parts, maybe in this case 90 degrees flex cracked is not will be in the future. That's why I think that Samsung can remove this issue in such way, yeah, in this way. Just only not to make housing in this place for 90 degrees, like a quadrant, but like a circle, yeah. Mm. But we don't know how wrap flex on housing. It's how it will be. Maybe it was another issue for this flex because you wrap some holes in this flex, yeah. But it's very interesting question, yeah. Better these plastics safeties or without them, and you don't have 90 degrees crack issue of the flex, and it's only from one side, yeah, always only from one side, and you don't know which side it will be, right or left. It will be one flex from two or two flexes, you don't know. You need to disassembly and see it or check it by yourself, and in this case you can know for sure. Okay, I install last of flexes, install outside screen. Oh, we turn on the phone and you see that phone is working correctly inside, but what we see inside screen is damaged. When I say that it's half 50 for 50 you have success, yeah, it I say about this case. And what I did wrong when I damaged this screen. When I install another one side and another side, yeah, it's wrong, because hooks in the middle of the housing is pressure for
for the screen and can damage that. And I don't check correctly inside hooks on the screen and put this phone inside on the screen, yeah. But you need to see your need to locate middle of the screen correctly, and after that you need to open it and install this LCD. I need to buy another LCD, install, and after that this phone work correctly. That's why history like that. Thank you for watching.